Welcome back to the channel. RFCoins could change your life forever. In today's video, we're diving deep into the history, rarity, and market value of this incredible 2013 Ultra Lincoln penny. Could you have one? Let's find out. First, let's go back to 2013. This was a special year for the US Mint as they continued producing the classic Lincoln penny, a coin that has been in circulation since 1909. But what makes this specific 2013 Lincoln penny so valuable? The 2013 Lincoln penny was struck at multiple mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most of these pennies are common, but some were struck with an incredibly rare and ultra-valuable minting error or special composition that makes them worth an unimaginable fortune. So, what's the deal? Why is one of these pennies worth $32 million? The answer lies in its rarity, composition, and striking errors. A few 2013 pennies were accidentally struck on a bronze planchet instead of zinc. Some 2013 pennies have a doubling effect on Lincoln's face and lettering. Coins that were misaligned during minting can be extremely valuable. Coin collectors and auction houses compete for the rarest coins, driving up the price. A perfect condition 2013 penny with these rare features was discovered at an auction, and guess what? It sold for an astonishing $32 million. But here's the thing. There might be more out there. Now, here's where you come in. Could you be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it? Here's how to check your 2013 Lincoln pennies for rare features. Check the weight. A normal 2013 penny weighs 2.5 grams, but a rare one on a bronze planchet weighs 3.11 grams. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot double-die errors on Lincoln's face or lettering. Edge and surface inspection. Some pennies have a distinct luster or unique rim that sets them apart. Use a magnet. A genuine bronze penny will not stick to a magnet, unlike standard zinc pennies. Verify with a coin grading service. Send your coin to PCGS or NGC to get an official value. Assessment. If your coin matches these characteristics, you could be looking at a life-changing fortune. The demand for rare Lincoln pennies is skyrocketing, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar. Here are some recent auction prices for rare Lincoln pennies. 2013 Ultra Rare Bronze Penny, $32 million. 2013 Double Die Penny, $15, 0002013 Off-Center Strike Penny, $5, 0002013 Misprint Error Penny, $2,000. Alright, my fellow coin hunters, now is the time to check your pockets, piggy banks, and coin jars. The next big discovery could be sitting right in front of you. Make sure to take a closer look at every 2013 Lincoln penny you find. It could be worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more valuable coin finds. Drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, and let's discuss. Until next time, happy coin hunting. This script is designed to keep viewers engaged, excited, and motivated to check their coins. Let me know if you need any tweaks or additions. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and mind-blowing coin discoveries in U.S. history, the 1983 Ultra Lincoln penny. A coin that, believe it or not, has been reported to have a staggering market value of $36 million. Yes, you heard that right. If you've got one of these in your collection, you might just be sitting on a fortune. So stick around, because we're going to break down its history, rarity, errors, and how you can find out if you own this hidden treasure. First, let's rewind to 1983. It was a year of economic change and a significant shift in coinage. The US Mint had just recently transitioned from the old 95% copper composition to a more affordable zinc core with a copper coating due to rising metal costs. However, during this period, a few errors and rare varieties slipped through the cracks. One of them? The elusive 1983 Ultra Lincoln penny. So, what makes this penny stand out from the rest? The Denver Mint struck millions of pennies that year, but there's one specific variety that collectors and experts are still searching for: the ultra-rare copper planchet 1983 penny. Now, let's talk about the real game-changer here, the error factor. This particular penny is believed to have been mistakenly struck on a solid copper planchet instead of the standard zinc core. But how did this happen? Well, back in the early 80s, some leftover copper planchets from 1982 somehow made their way into the production line and were mistakenly used to strike 1983 pennies at the Denver Mint. This mistake resulted in a rare and highly sought-after coin. Now, here's the kicker. Only a few of these have ever been found. This is why collectors and experts are willing to pay mind-blowing sums of money for them. And if you're wondering how to tell if you have one of these rare gems, I've got you covered. Alright, now the million-dollar question. How do you know if you have the rare 1983D Ultra Lincoln penny? Here's a step-by-step guide to checking your coins. Check the weight. Regular 1983 pennies weigh about 2.5 grams due to their zinc core. However, if yours weighs 3.11 grams, you might have the ultra-rare copper version. Magnet test. Zinc pennies won't stick to a magnet, but neither will copper. So, this alone won't confirm the rarity, but it's a good first test. Sound test. Drop the coin onto a hard surface. A copper penny will have a distinct ringing sound, while a zinc penny will sound dull. The professional verification. If you suspect you have the rare 1983D Ultra Lincoln penny, send it to a professional grading company like PCGS or NGC. They will authenticate and certify your coin, which could skyrocket its value. Alright, now let's talk about the money. How much is this coin really worth? Recently, an authenticated 1983D Ultra Lincoln penny was reported to be valued at $36 million. Yes, that's life-changing money. But why is it worth so much? Extreme rarity. Since only a few have been discovered, collectors are willing to pay an astronomical price. Historical importance. This era represents a major minting mishap, making it a holy grail for numismatists. Condition matters. If your coin is in mint state condition or higher, it could command an even higher price. If you think you have this rare penny, don't rush to sell it just anywhere. Get it authenticated, graded, and consider listing it at a prestigious auction house like Heritage Auctions or Stack's Bowers. So, there you have it, folks. The 1983D Ultra Lincoln penny could be hiding in plain sight in your collection, pocket change, or even an old piggy bank. If you've got one, you might just be sitting on a multi-million-dollar payday. If you found this video helpful, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the Lincoln Vault, and turn on notifications so you never miss another rare coin update. Also, let us know in the comments if you have any 1983D pennies. You never know, you might have the next jackpot coin. Could be worth as much as $37 million. Yes, you heard that right, 1 cent turning into a fortune. But how? Why? And could you be holding one of these ultra-rare pennies in your collection right now? Stay tuned, because we're breaking it all down, the history, the minting errors, what makes these coins ultra-valuable, and most importantly, how to find one yourself. Before we get into the insane value, let's rewind to 1981, an important year in the history of U.S. coinage. This was one of the final years before the U.S. Mint switched from the traditional 95% copper pennies to the more modern zinc-based cents in 1982. But here's the twist. Some 1981 pennies have surfaced with mysterious and incredibly rare characteristics that set them apart from the regular batch. And that is why these coins can fetch life-changing amounts of money. Okay, let's talk about why some of these pennies are commanding millions of dollars at auctions. There are a few key factors that determine their value, so grab your magnifying glass and check your coin stash carefully. Minting errors and variations. Some 1981 pennies have double die obverse errors, causing Lincoln's image or the lettering to appear doubled. This dramatically increases the coin's value. Ultra-high-grade specimens. If a 1981 penny is found in a near-perfect MS68 or higher condition, collectors will pay astronomical amounts for it. Off-metal strikes. A handful of 1981 Lincoln pennies were accidentally struck on silver planchets or foreign coin blanks. These are extremely rare and can be worth millions. Experimental composition errors. Some rumors in the coin collecting world suggest that test strikes using rare metal compositions may have been made in 1981. If verified, these could be worth a fortune. Now, let's talk about the holy grail of 1981 pennies, the one rumored to be worth a mind-blowing $37 million. This coin is said to have an incredibly rare error and was reportedly discovered in a private collection. While experts are still debating its origins, one thing is for sure. There are insanely valuable 1981 pennies out there waiting to be found. If this ultra-rare penny ever officially hits the auction block, it could set a new world record for the most valuable Lincoln cent ever. So, how can you check if you have one of these valuable pennies? Follow these steps carefully. Check for double die errors. Look closely at Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date for any doubling. Examine the mint mark. Rare variations exist with missing or weak mint marks from the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. Weigh your penny. A standard 1981 penny should weigh 3.11 grams. If yours is significantly different, you might have a rare off-metal strike. Look for off-center strikes. Misaligned or off-center strikes can increase value tremendously. Get it graded. If you suspect you have a rare 1981 penny, send it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. Grading can make a huge difference in how much collectors will pay for it. Let's take a look at some of the highest auction sales of Lincoln pennies to see just how high the value can go. 1943 bronze penny, $1.70 million. 1909 SVDB penny, $8.40. 0001955 double die penny, $1.14. 0001974 aluminum penny, $2.50. 000 and now, a rumored 1981 ultra rare penny could be worth $37 million. If you think you have a rare 1981 Lincoln penny, where can you sell it? Here are the best options. Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers, major auction houses specializing in rare coins. eBay and online marketplaces. Great for getting an initial estimate, but beware of scams, coin dealers and shops. Visit reputable dealers who can evaluate your coin professionally. PCGS and NGC grading services. Getting your coin graded can maximize its value in auctions. Local coin shows. Meet experts and collectors who may be willing to buy on the spot. So, could you be holding one of these ultra-rare 1981 Lincoln pennies? Go check your piggy banks, collections, and spare change jars right now. If you find something unusual, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Lincoln Vault for more rare coin discoveries. Who knows? The next big fortune could be sitting right in your pocket. Until next time, happy hunting, and may you strike gold, 1 cent at a time. Could make you a multimillionaire. Before we unveil the mystery behind this unbelievable valuation, let's take a trip back in time to understand the significance of the 1978 Lincoln penny. This small copper coin, bearing the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, was part of the United States Mint's production of circulating cents. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, the Lincoln penny has been in circulation since 1909, replacing the Indian head cent. But what makes the 1978 penny so special? The 1978 penny was struck at 3 different U.S. Mint facilities. Philadelphia, made primarily of 95% copper and 5% zinc. These coins were produced in large quantities. Over 5.5 billion pennies were minted that year. So, how does a common penny become a multi-million-dollar collector's dream? It all comes down to errors, varieties, and ultra-rare specimens. There are a few distinct reasons why some 1978 Lincoln pennies can fetch sky-high values in the collector's market. Here are the most important factors that can turn a simple cent into a fortune. Some 1978 Lincoln pennies exhibit a dramatic doubling of the date and lettering, making them highly desirable among collectors. If you find a penny with a clear doubled 1978 or Liberty, hold on to it. Off-center strikes. These errors occur when the coin blank is not properly aligned in the press, causing the design to be misaligned. Depending on how far off-center the strike is, such errors can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Transitional metal error, the holy grail. Now, this is where things get really interesting. In 1978, all pennies were supposed to be minted with 95% copper. However, rumors and speculation suggest that a few were accidentally struck on a 1974 aluminum planchet. These rare aluminum pennies were supposed to have been destroyed, but a few are believed to have escaped into circulation. If a verified aluminum 1978 penny exists, its value could be astronomical, possibly in the range of tens of millions. Full red condition and high-grade specimens. The color of a penny plays a huge role in its value. Red pennies are in pristine condition, showing full luster and minimal wear. Collectors seek these in MS67 or higher grades, and such examples can command massive prices at auctions. Let's talk money! Several 1978 pennies have already fetched impressive amounts at auctions. Here are some record-breaking sales. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare coins, and if a 1978 aluminum penny were ever to surface, it could shatter all previous auction records. Do you have a fortune hiding in your pocket change? Here's how to check your 1978 pennies for rare errors and varieties. Use a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe. Look for doubling in the date and lettering. Check the weight. A standard 1978 copper penny weighs 3.11 grams. If it's significantly lighter, you might have something special. Look for off-center strikes and misprints. These can drastically increase the value. Get your coin graded by a professional service. the best way to authenticate a rare penny is to have it graded by PCGS or NGC. There you have it, folks. The fascinating story of the 1978 Ultra Lincoln penny, a coin that could turn you into a millionaire overnight. If you have any 1978 pennies, make sure to check them carefully. Who knows? You might just be sitting on a fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on future treasure hunting opportunities. Let us know in the comments if you have a 1978 penny. We'd love to hear your story.